Hi there. Have you ever thought some situation you haven't have enough preparation, but you need to respond it? Because most likely we may have some material and you have it well prepared and well crafted so that your listener or audience just follow all your material so that you don't have any challenges. But in some situation, you may have the Q&A section. They jump to some kind of a situation may out of your control. Maybe they just try to retaliate, try to react on some issue, may make you feel embarrassed. So, in that sense, how can we do it? I know that because improvisation or spontaneous responses, something like you need to speed on your feet, that is so uneasy part. So that I don't want to focus on the strategy, but instead I will share with about some of your mindset part. So how can you control your nerves and make everything go to your place? First and foremost, you need to just be calm. I know that is so cliche because once you calm, you can deliver it well. So how can we do that? That's so simple. You know, most likely people will just get angry. So you respond immediately. But if you just wait for a little bit more time, a few seconds, like around 3 to 5 seconds, you know what? Normally, the part of our brain, like the name called amygdala, when you just respond immediately within a 1 or 2 seconds, most of time, it makes a very terrible response. So when you have a little bit crystal clear after around 2 to 3 seconds, you may have better clarity for your situation, and you also have a better calmness. So that's the way for you to respond it in a better way. So pause a little bit longer. The first rule. Second one, this is so arbitrary because we always want to be have a better performance on your response, especially the spontaneous situation. But if you have a higher standard, that means you're gonna be a little bit worried in that situation because that expectation normally really match your result. So you need to shift your mindset and think you just need to finish it. You just need to complete your message. I have lots of the cases when you looking for the perfect response. Actually, we get really bad situation. But once I don't really have a high standard, I just need to be accept it and try to finish it on time. So that is the way for me make everything easier. So second rule, so need to be make the thing finish it and complete it, put in your mindset. The last one that's also so important. You may have lots of strategy or framework or the strategy to respond the audience. So you need to figure out what kind of structure. You can just think on your feet or without any thinking, but you basically have a kind of skeleton. Maybe you go for the reason or the point and reason and then give them the example. So once you find out or define your skeleton of your 2 or 3 minute speech, so that you can follow something and crystal clear what you're going to say. So this is really important because I make so many mistakes. And lastly, let me summarize it. First one, try to be pause a little bit more. Second one, try to make yourself, you just need to complete it. And last one, you just need to figure out what kind of structure you want to share and respond it. So in that sense, you may have a better a performance. Next time, I will going to share with you some kind of strategy on this spontaneous responses. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.